Looks like there's a push to get an FDA approval on magic mushrooms, aka psilocybin mushrooms. This would be great because there's a lot of medical benefits to the use of psilocybin mushrooms. Um, Great for helping treat PTSD as well as depression and a few other mental health issues, especially when you microdose. I mean, no real difference than taking other medications to help treat depression and stuff, except it's just using a mushroom instead of using um, some other compound that has been made or extracted from a plant or something.
And leading the charge to get FDA approval in using shrooms to treat patients suffering from mental health issues and pain.
Ben Brown with our ABC 15 political team spoke with an Arizona woman behind the psychedelic push.
This is a typical strain of psilocybin cubensis, and you can see the bluish color denotes the psilocybin content, which is what they call the magical part that causes the hallucinogenic property.
Sue Sisley started.
I know in some places there are legal mushroom gummies you can buy, but the liquor store in my city, um, it was pretty nice. Um, you got a good body buzz from it. Um, I don't remember what mushrooms they made the gummies from, but I mean if they have that already, I mean just legalize all forms of psychedelic mushrooms and stuff. It regulate it and make it safer for people to consume.
Scottsdale Research Institute, the first in the country to receive a DEA license to grow whole psilocybin mushrooms, or what most people call magic mushrooms, or shrooms.
This is a dream to be able to actually grow above board with the backing of our federal government.
Sisley has invested her life savings in hopes of creating a natural alternative to help people struggling with mental health and pain, opposed to the synthetic version that other labs study.
Initially, the psilocybin studies have all been focused on depression and anxiety, but now we're looking at them for pain, for treating long COVID, the brain fog, the memory dysfunction.
For the past few years, Sisley has been working.
If there's a positive study showing that magic mushrooms do help people with long COVID, I am definitely down for government approval for that because there's hundreds of thousands of people still suffering from long COVID that could definitely do with some treatment so that they can regain some quality of life again.
On studying the potency and dosage. Now, the goal is to receive FDA approval to start testing the psychedelics in human trials.
We hope to launch this clinical trial this year. We've finally gotten to a point where we've submitted our study design to the FDA, and they seem to be open to a conversation about how to implement this trial.
In the meantime, the Arizona State Senate passed Senate Bill 1570, which would allow treatment facilities to start using psilocybin mushrooms on patients in a controlled environment, something that Marine veterans.
Nice. So I'm glad Arizona is using it for medical. You got Oregon recreational and Denver, Colorado that has it recreational. More states need to pass laws making psilocybin mushrooms either legal recreationally or medically. There is a lot of benefit to it.
Veteran Robert Steele said changed his life.
I was an angry person, we'll just put it that way.
He obtained the mushrooms out of state and says they were a game changer.
Like the next day, the week after, just felt like clear, like I could see clearly. Like the fog was lifting.
And the strain on his relationship with his daughter lifted as well.
I could definitely notice, and it's definitely helped heal our relationship.
Before patients can start taking shrooms at clinics in Arizona, some questions still need answers, including FDA authorization, the sourcing of the shrooms, and how it's all funded. For the ABC 15 political team.